What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and this is going to be Operation Dome episode 144, the 144th episode of the series where friends and I were going to be encasing the entire world in glass and glass panes. And we still got a lot of work to do. Mainly is that I got to actually get around, I believe, I'm thinking on the top of my head right now, 15 chests of good old glass. Oh, I fell. That's embarrassing. And of course, the cars are actually driving down the road rather quickly. Or that my microphone is very, very sensitive that it actually picks it up easily. But I need a lot of glass, and thankfully that I already have 10 chests. If I could actually find it. It's around here somewhere. I can tell you that. Let me go to the chest right now. Okay, there they are. They're all the way over there. We have 10 chests of glass, and now we have to get 5 more, at least to my estimation. And then we'll be able to have enough for the actual wall. And that's going to be great because I want to get this done before Minecon. Will I get this done? We're going to have to see. And my chair. Yes, I bought a new chair, but for whatever reason, it's actually squeaking or creaking, or however you want to call it. You could actually hear a creak every once in a while. So I actually had to sit still. It's kind of funny. My old chair did that, and now this chair did that. I'm going to have to figure out where it's actually creaking or squeaking, however you want to call it. And then from there, that hopefully I'll be able to fix it up so that you won't have to hear that in the background every once in a while. Otherwise, then I'm just going to have to sit still, and knowing me, I cannot sit still for the life of me. So yeah, I'm at a little bit of a predicament right now. So here are the chests though. All these wonderful, wonderful chests full of glass blocks. We'll make them into glass panes. And then from there, we'll be able to finish with the wall, the ceiling, and then we'll finally work on the land right here. Cover all that up in green. And then I'll put it up for download. I'm probably going to be making like a few videos, up to maybe 5 videos. Because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And I don't want to put that all in one video. So technically, no shame that I'm pretty much gonna like milk it for what it's worth. Then afterwards, after it's all done, then I don't have to do any more videos on Operation Dome unless something pops up like a glitch or something like that. Then I'll possibly do that. But then anyways, that everybody will be able to have their own world to actually use, and then you can do whatever you want. Of course, that there are no there's no villages, there are no strongholds, there's no end, there's no ravine. It's just this world is a vanilla world all the way back to TU5. Like, think of it as Minecraft when it first came out in 2012. The very, very first month that it came out. This is the world that was made for it, or from it, however you want to call it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I need to know that's going to end right here. This is going to be the chest. Okay, alright. Let us move on. So I'm all the way over here now. A lot of these spots used to be sand. That's another car. I need to buy a brand new microphone, but right now I do not have the means to be able to actually buy a new microphone as of this point. So I'm just gonna have to save up little by little. But there it is. All this right here, a little bit of here, right there, used to be sand. And now we are getting rid of a lot more sand so that we could actually get some glass. So we're working on this little by little, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks we'll be able to actually complete everything. We're just gonna have to put it into overgear right now. But worst comes to worst, I'm not gonna be able to finish it off in September, maybe in November, but I'm just very, very optimistic thinking that we can get this done because all I need is just 5 more stacks or 5 more chests, and getting the sand is pretty easy actually, because a lot of people thought I would run out of sand, but as you can see here, there's a lot more sand to work with, all the way from one spot to the other spot. I'm pretty sure that this is enough. I am pretty sure that this is enough. I already got a lot of charcoal in the furnaces already, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I just got to put a lot of time, dedication into actually doing this. It's not really that difficult. It's just finding the time to do this. That's what's really in the obstacle and what's in the way, especially when now that I'm back in school, that I have to actually focus on some of my assignments, and rather than doing my assignments, I'm actually working on this. That's just how bad it is for me, because in all honesty, I really don't like school. That's kind of like a bad role model if you ask me, but at the same time, it's like I have no interest in school. I honestly don't. And what I really want to do is just be an online entertainer, and as far as I know, through my ignorance, you really don't even need an actual degree to become an online entertainer. I know that you may want to get some acting classes if you want to become an actor, but yeah, you don't really need an acting degree to become an actor. I don't think they actually just ask you, do you have a degree in acting? Because I'm pretty sure some other actors out there, the top A-list actors, they don't have an acting degree. They just became actors just through hard work and dedication. Unless the rules have changed, then I'm just being ignorant. I'm willing to admit if I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But all I can say is that from what I can tell, a lot of actors who became actors today, a lot of them didn't have to go through acting school. The ones that are actually very, very lucky, if you really want to call it that. There's some good sides and bad sides of this, but if people who are actually born into the acting business, they already have a good step, or at least a good first step in the direction, just depending on how much of a childhood that they had. Because some parents are very, very crazy when it comes to these things. It's just one of those things. But as for me, I really want to become an online actor, or online personality, online entertainer, however you want to call it. Just make videos in the comfort of my home, and as well as to hang out with my friends and make videos and have a lot of fun. Whether it be live streams, making videos, doing daily videos, whatever it takes, just as long as I'm able to actually entertain people, that's what I'm working for, that's what I'm striving for, and that's where I am the most happy. I'm very, very happy to actually make videos. That this is what I really, really want to do. But as far as I know, you really got to have a backup plan as well if one thing doesn't work out. Just as long as you have a backup plan, then everything will just be fine. I cannot imagine an online personality actually retiring from the field of entertainment, but things happen. Things happen. But yeah, I just cannot wait for Minecon. This is going to be a broken record again, but Minecon is just coming up sooner and sooner, and the more it actually is getting closer to the day, the more excited I am, because I want to be able to meet my friends, I want to be able to make some videos, I want to be able to experience what it's like to go to a convention type of deal. I've already went to one Comic-Con, but it's not really my taste per se. It's just getting to like see what other people see in these kinds of convention. But with Minecon, it's going to be something that I'm actually interested in, because of course a lot of people know me because of Minecraft, and I like making Minecraft videos. I like doing series that not many people will do, and whether it actually be a good thing or a bad thing in your eyes, it's just all subjective really, because some people think that making Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome is not that fun of a series to do, or that's not something that they would like to be interested in, and that's fine. Everybody has their preferences. Some people like minigames, some people like modded survival, some people like roleplay. It all just depends on what you really are into and what you are passionate about to watch or even to make. For me, I like making challenges because no other person would actually want to do so. Because I cannot actually imagine somebody else really doing this type of challenge who is already a top YouTuber, except for the exception, redundancy, except for Farlanders or Bust. I don't remember his actual YouTube name. I do apologize, but I'll link it in the description below if he's still going with it. But he's doing that all for charity. So just main objective, get to the Farlands, and as time goes by, people donate to the charity, and then he raises up money for the charity, which is actually really, really nice. But either way, I'm just the type of person who just does a lot of challenges. That's pretty much how I've always been. I like a good challenge that I try to get for the best, try to become the best, try to do something that not many people will actually do. It kind of really reverts all the way back to the Runescape days, where I went for the quest cave. Not many people like doing quests. I went for a lot of the skills. Not many people like grinding hours upon hours to actually get some level ups. And then I just spend a lot of my time on Runescape, whereas a lot of people would not even spend 6 to 8 hours a day. And that's pretty much my average. Like, the longest I've ever played was 16 hours straight, but then I actually had to go to sleep. Otherwise, then if my parents would have found out back then I would be in very big trouble. Yeah. I had so much dedication that I actually became a moderator in Runescape. That was one of the best days of my life in gaming, where I became a moderator. I was a player moderator. I had the silver crown and everything. I've been a moderator for a few years before I actually got demoted as moderator because of inactivity, due to the fact that during that season I was not really into playing Runescape for a while, and thus, since I wasn't actually updated on the new rules and things like that, that's why they demoted me. And now that if I want to become a moderator again, I don't know if I'll be able to, even though that I already had the knowledge, I've already had the experience. I've been through a lot when dealing with a lot of people, but at the same time, it's like they're looking for a new experience. Player moderators who are more active in the community and things like that, with all the other things that they expect you to do now. And some of the rules have changed, where I'm an old school player who have actually just went along my day and see this is actually not good, then I report it, move on. Now that the same little offense is just not a little bit of offense anymore. Like, they don't really care about that. So times have changed, but at least it was good experience. Honestly, it was good experience. From what that taught me, that just taught me responsibility of having power, because if I were to abuse that power, then I would be punished as well. So I had control over that, and as well as that, I had self-control, because a lot of people used to make fun of me a lot just because I was a player moderator. They would harass me. I wouldn't do any of that. I would not actually just, like, abuse my power. I just sit there and let them say whatever they want to say, and I just tell them, hey, I'm just a normal player like you. All I did was just follow the rules. It's not that hard to follow the rules, and what was the point of breaking the rules to begin with? And usually they just shut up after that because they knew that I was right. There was no reason for them to break the rules, and as well as that, again, it was not hard to actually follow the rules. And now it's more lenient, so that there you have it. The moderators are there just in case that people get out of hand, but there's nothing much more is there to becoming a moderator. And back then, when I was part of the Runescape community, where I was actually helping out a lot of people in their videos, whether it be Runescape music videos or the actual drama. When I say drama, I mean acting, like the machinimas. There were Runescape machinimas back then, and they were popular. And they are still popular today. I don't know who's actually in this new community, but I was part of the old school community back in 2006 all the way to 2010 and up to 2012 before a lot of people moved on to Minecraft. So I was part of that community. I was part of everything that they have done, and I knew a lot of people. And hopefully some of those people who are actually watching my videos, feel free to comment down in the comment section below. But yeah, it's that memories upon more memories, and I'm just getting off topic at this point. Although it could actually get back to topic, because a lot of people who were in the RuneScape community are actually going to Minecon, so it all kind of went full circle. It'd be kind of funny if I actually met some of the people who remember me in RuneScape and remember me as a moderator. Those were fun times, honestly, especially back then when people were too afraid to actually swear because they didn't want to get muted. But then when I was there, it was fine. Like, I let people know, it's like, go ahead, just do your video. And then there we go. That was it. Ah, that was so much fun. So many drama has gone down in the RuneScape days, and some things have just pretty much died down. It was just very, very nostalgic to think about. I've always wanted to go to RuneFest as well, but knowing that it's in a different country, I wouldn't be able to afford it, even if I wanted to go. Nowadays, if I were to play RuneScape that of today, I would not be able to actually catch up with everything. I would not know what to do. I would not know which one's which. I don't know what good weapons there are. I would just be so behind everything, and it's just going to be a little bit discouraging to actually go through all of that once more. I've already dealt with that when I actually played back in 2006. August of 2006. It's already been 10 years since I've actually played RuneScape. Not since, but when I first started playing RuneScape. But yeah, a lot of RuneScape people are actually going to go to Minecon, so that is going to be a little bit of a reunion. Well, technically it'll be the very first time I've ever met anybody. This is what I'm more excited for. I really want to meet a lot of my RuneScape friends face to face for the first time. This is going to be an interesting experience, especially when I'm going to be vlogging the entire way. So that's going to be a thing. If I could actually get some more batteries, then that'll be perfect, because I'm pretty sure that my battery's gonna die when I actually get over there, which will be kind of embarrassing. So I need to save up a little bit more money to actually afford more batteries for the camera, just backup batteries, because I know that it'll last a good 6 hours, but even then, a lot can happen in 6 hours, and especially when I'm gonna be recording a lot of things. So that's gonna be a nice thing. Let's see what panels I attend. Let's see if I actually could get into something right there. But let's see. We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm just very, very excited. It's September 24th and 25th at Anaheim, California. That's where Minecon 2016 is going to happen. If you have a ticket already, then you'll be able to go. I'm not too sure if they're going to have a general fee or if they're going to allow more people to actually go to the convention if they don't have a ticket. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do something. So, as far as I know, I just want to actually go there. I'm just very, very excited because it's going to be a great experience to go through. But yeah, I essentially have 2 more weeks. So hopefully I'll be able to get all of this done before the 3rd year anniversary of Operation Dome. And the 3rd year, no lie, it is September 25th of 2016. And September 25th, that's when it's going to be good old Minecon. This is going to be nice. I want to get this done. I really want to get this done. Hopefully I'll be able to get this done. And again, I actually have to focus a little bit on school. And I don't like school, but hey, is that you got to get your degree somehow. And once I do, then I don't have to go back to school. So I could actually look at it as it like that. If I could even talk right. That's going to be a thing. I should actually take speech classes again. I've already taken 2 speech classes, but apparently I still cannot actually enunciate my words to save my life. But one thing that actually kind of motivates me is to actually not make too many mistakes for the actual auto caption to pick up everything. I don't know what it's called actually, but the caption, the subtitles, whatever you want to call it, it actually automatically detects your voice and then puts the words on the screen for you. And if a lot of the words match up, that means I am actually enunciating my words correctly. So I'm probably going to have to look at that more and more often. I know that it's not perfect and by all means, but it does its best for everybody to know what the person is saying. So there's another car. Nice. I'm just going to have to end it off right here once I actually get this little patch done. But that's all I really got to say. I'm very, very excited. I got nostalgic all over RuneScape. But hey, if you played RuneScape, then you probably know what I'm talking about with all the old communities back in good old 2008 to 2014. Good luck with the auto captions there, YouTube. But that's all I got to say. So, what else? What else? Who do you think that's gonna actually go to Minecon? And if another question, if I were to actually vlog there to try to find people, even though that kind of sounds creepy-ish, but don't think too much of it. But if I were to do a meet and greet with other YouTubers and things like that, who do you think I'll actually meet over there? Leave your comments and answers in the comment section below and tell me what you think about this episode. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, then please subscribe where I upload videos daily. And until then, have a great day everyone. I am SwordKing090 and then as always, I will see you in the next video.